Good morning. This is Pam in Central California. It's a bright and wonderful sunny 100 plus day. We're very happy about that. She says with sarcasm. Okay, so I went ahead and put this together on here. I glued it down. I had a fun time. What I did was I punched holes in this little guy right here, and then I stitched it on, which I kind of like that. I never done that before. And let's see. So we got the cover, this part of the cover. Now, what I was thinking, I thought I would just share. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm not being rude. So what I was thinking is, when I sew the signatures in, I'm either going to put something down the spine here, maybe something like this, I don't know. Or I'm thinking I'm going to put little thingies. I kind of want to do this idea, stitch on these and then put these on like this to cover, you know, like that. And let's see, what else did I take here? I haven't decided if I was going to do them different. I think I might do them different, like that, and then something else down here, either the same or different, I don't know. But to be sort of to cover the spine a bit. But I haven't gotten that far, and so we're done with this part of it right now. And I really like it a lot, unless I think of something else to put on here. But for right now, we're done. So I was kind of getting itching to want to start working on some of the pages. So I have this lovely piece of paper, and I'm going to cut this part off, I believe. So how is everyone? I'm okay. Same old, same old. I'm going to go about to how, I don't know. Now these pages, this is going to be so fun because this is just doing, like Rachel says, whatever. And what I want to do is I wanted to have, this was my thought, let's see. The other part of that slow stitched piece, where'd he go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Over here with a bunch of stuff. I thought I would sew that onto here to make it a page onto here. But one second, if I can find it. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, here it is. So I was thinking about putting this guy on, because this is all slow stitched. Be kind of fun. I was going to put that on here, perfect size. And probably sew it on with a sewing machine just because, I don't know, it seems like it might be better. This side would just be like this and we could put something else on it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's hard making all these decisions. But first, we have to figure out something right here because that's just white and kind of ugly. Some of the other pages I got was this guy. This is some of the, look, check this out. I love this is out of that book like this. Look how all the pages are. I don't know if you can even see, but they're all so, and I don't know if this is one that was it, let's see, take one of these off. This is the one where the little part of the book came from. But these are so amazingly amazing. Amazingly amazing. Look at them. They're just, this is the one that was, what year did we say this was? Somewhere maybe right here. Nope. They cut it off. It's really old. This is 1822 on there. But so, I'm going to somehow incorporate a couple of these pages. I don't know how. I thought about, it's not really the size for this. It kind of crumbles apart. It's rag paper. Okay, and I also found this lovely thing. This is a copy of something fun, and so I thought maybe I could use that in here, but as you see, it's still not the correct size. So what else would you want to do? Well, let's think. Well, I could glue that on there just to have fabric for fun. I don't know. What do we think about that? That could be fun. I haven't decided. No, don't know. I just don't want this to be white. So first of all, I'm going to cut this guy out. Sorry. Okay. I love these kind of books because you just do fun stuff. The kind of person who wants this book just wants to enjoy it for, like Rachel said, just because it's, you know, it has ideas in it, and there's always places to write. But the idea is that, you know, you're just trying to make it an interesting, artistic, kind of fun book. Okay. There will be a lot of original stuff, not necessarily all, you know, I just like this, so that's why that's here. I'm thinking, I have an idea. I think maybe I will put on the back here some, what's that stuff called? Florentine paper. I got a big bag of it somewhere here, so let's see what we got. Like scraps of it. Here we go. It's a big old thing of Florentine paper, so I'm just gonna look through it and think about, okay, so where's the other thing? Where's the other side of it? Not that it matters that much, but something like this. So let's just think about that. I personally think something with some green in it would look really nice, but I don't know if I have a big enough piece, so we're gonna look. Like, see, I have this, but it's not quite big enough. Let's see, what else do we have? I have this guy. Let's see, what if you went, I don't know. We could have two things, I don't know. Here's some more green. Oh, here's a perfect big size green. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep this out right now. I'm going to get a glue stick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got a glue stick, a new one. And we're gonna put this paper on here. Oh, this isn't one of the purple ones, so I can't really see what has been done and what is not done, but I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think what I usually do with this kind of a thing is, bring this up. What I do is I don't really plan anything out yet, so that can be like that. Well, that kind of got crooked, didn't it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I kind of see something that's hanging out around, and then I go with that and I deal with it that way. Do you know what I mean? So. And then I go from there and do the next thing and the next thing. And so it should be just like that. Alright guys, and I go over here. And then we're going to take him and cut him, not that part, this part. I almost cut the wrong part. Then I figure out, well, how can I elevate this page a bit to make it a little more interesting? Do you know what I mean? So. But for right now, we have this guy just like that, like this, like that. And then we're going to have this guy. This guy's going to be kind of on here just like that. So we're going to have to leave a little bit there for it to be stitched in. So I think what I want to do with this one, though, is I'm going to put Fabri-Tac down. I'm sorry to reach over you. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to keep this right here. I'm going to go about like that. So this is Fabri-Tac. That is really good at doing. I'm going to still sew it on. Just about. So this will be a really thick page, obviously. I'm not sure what I want to, you know, we want to have tucks and stuff in here, so we'll just figure out what we're going to do. This is just like that. All right, just about like that, and then this is going to fold over like that, right? Yes, just like that. Now over here, I was going to put this guy, I thought. Maybe kind of in here. Now, I'm going to think about this. Part of me thinks maybe I want to make that be a pocket. So let's take, I have an idea. I'm thinking if I do something, if I put this stuff on it, you know, on each side of it and make it have well, I don't know. I was going to make it have a little bit of a gusset so that it won't be hard to get something in and out. So to do that, I would have to glue this on here just like that, and one on the other side, one at the bottom, I think. And I don't know, I probably should reinforce that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of these things like this. I think what I need to do is cut these in strips. Let's cut this in a strip. I'm sorry, you don't need to. Look, I already started cutting it. Very bad, very bad. I don't think you really need to see that. Like that. There's one, like that. 2. I'm just doing about 1 inch. Probably more than needs to be done. Okay, let's see. Okay, put this over here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry. All right, so. Okay, so this is my idea here. I'm gonna take this guy, put a little bit of, you know what, I'll use this glue, and this one's a little easier, and plus I can see if I get it on there. Okay, that'll be like that. I'm gonna take this guy, glue him right about here. Just about like that. Okay. Now the next one, glue it on this side. So it's today's my husband's birthday, and I made him the cutest birthday card. Because remember, I've been making cards of my own, so I'll have to show it to you because it's pretty cute. I will say myself, if I say myself, or so if I say so myself, there it goes. So I'm thinking this like this, then what we could do is this can fold in about like this, I'm thinking. Yeah, see, that might be pretty good, just like that. Let's hope it's not going to be too big then. No, it won't be. Haha. And fold this in. Let's see. I want it to fold about like this, I think. Okay, so that's like this and like that. Okay. Now we'll put some on the bottom. What's the odds that it will fit? It's not going to fit on the top. And I sort of ran out, so we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Okay, we're going to take this. All right, take this over here. Oh, here we are. So it's pretty cute. We're a cute little couple, I think. He was born the same year as Disneyland. I wish we lived down there because we would go to Disneyland today, but we're not down there, and it's far away and hard to get there. And all right, so now this is about like that. This is going to fold over to about like this, I think. Just about like that. Okay, so now what I want to do here is cut off some of the extra. So I'm going to go... Where is it? This is hard for me to see where the folding stuff is. Just about like that. Because we don't need that much. Just like that. Same thing over here. We don't need that much. It's going to go about like that, like that. This is like that, and as you can see, I cut it too much. Oh, so sometimes. Let's see if we took it up a teeny tiny bit more. How's that look on this side? And then this can be just about, I'm sorry, just about like that. And just like that. Okay. And that can be on the inside like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit here. I need to get some, I need to get my, what's that stuff called? Just sort of like that. Okay. Now let's cut this part off right about here. Just like that, and just sort of like that. Okay. So now we probably want to reinforce the top as well. Well, I glued that down and now that's dumb. I have to redo it anyway, didn't really take. Okay, so let's do another. I'm gonna put this on the top just to be different. And I guess it's close enough, right? We'll put it about like that. And then we'll trim it down some. Yep, that's what we'll do. Let's make it 1 inch. 1 inch over here. All right. Okay, I'll take this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, just okay, like that. Turn this over this way, and we're gonna go we're gonna just go like that. And then maybe this guy just sort of and then just a little bit like that. Okay, so now I think what we do now is we fold this over some more. Just sort of, well, I didn't get enough glue on there, that's for sure. Now this part, we want this folded down just because it's gonna strengthen the paper. Okay, just like that, and we'll take this just like that. Just like that, okay? A little crooked, looks crooked, of course it's crooked. Let's go like that, and this should be folded over more, about one. That's better. So Rachel's over there in Australia. I wish I could go to one of her classes. I would really like that someday. Okay, so now that's like that. And then this will go over here just about like this. That'll be cute. And I need to cut a little thumbnail here. So I'm going to cut that with, I don't have it out. Well, let's just use one of these guys, I guess. Just use one of these guys. Kind of, let's figure out where the middle's about here. Just about like that. I know it looks really uncentered, doesn't it? It doesn't matter like that. Okay, so now I'm trying to think of what else I want to do. Part of me thinks I might want to sew down here, like on the, just to make it, you know, look cute. So I'm going to sew on here. I'm going to sew this guy here, and then I will be back. All right. I sewed around this guy like this, and I sewed this one on. I had to do 2 rows just so that I could, I kind of just use whatever threads in the machine. Just like that. Let me see this here. I'm sorry, I'm going to trim that just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, so then this is like that. I guess I could leave a little bit there. Okay, so that guy's like this and like that. Now I'm going to put this guy on here. just about like this, I think. I'll bring them down. So I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because it's sitting here and it dries fast. Okay, so in the States, it's the 4th of July tomorrow. And not excited. I don't like the 4th of July, only because everybody has fireworks that they put off, and then people buy illegal fireworks and they're just so boomy. You know, they make so much booming sound, and they make me nervous. They make the animals nervous and kill birds, and I don't like it. I just wish they would outlaw it. But they don't. As you know, you wouldn't want to have any freedoms. I mean, there's a lot of other places, you know, where you can watch them. They have them in stadiums. Okay, I want to make sure this isn't stuck down. Well, I mean, as far as inside. Okay, that's good, just like that. Okay, so here's page 1 a little bit. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if I'm going to put... This is what happens. You're not sure what all you're going to do. Where's the book at? First of all, let's make sure that this can be right in here. Just sort of, yeah, so that's kind of smaller, but it's okay. And, oh, you know what? I need to get some of the book pages. I need to get a book page from here. I know I need to do that. So let's see. And I probably should give this front page here. So what I'm going to do is try and find where the signature begins, or sometimes they're just glued on. I wonder if I can do that. Like, probably not, but we're going to try it. Probably need something else. Let's go. Okay. So what you do is you look in here to see where the middle is, just like when we do our journals. I know you're up really close. I just wanted you to see what I was doing. Look how funny. Some of the pages are all tore up. Just the way they're put together, I think. Oh, wait, let's look in here. I'm going to take this off and see what happens, just like that. Get that one? Super strong, whatever this is. Okay. Now let's see. We might want to do something with this page because it's, you know, the page. Okay. It feels like that's glued. Okay, let's go. Man, look at this is really dirty on the inside. I know you can't really tell, but it has so much debris and stuff. So I'm thinking this guy is just, I'm going to just cut this part here. So what I do with these kind of things, I kind of gather up stuff that I would like to possibly use. This is interesting. I might leave this guy and use this as a page or something. So we'll keep that separate. Man, this has all got yucky glue and stuff on it. Let me see here. Okay, do we think we have a center anywhere in here? Look at this. Kind of put together funny. Okay, so we took that out. Let's go over here, see if we can get any of this out. Okay, so let's get a, can you get a spread? Oh, here's one. So here's a double page spread. So what's good about this, you can keep these and get an idea for the size that you want in the book. Do you know what I mean? Size of the pages you need. Just like that. Let's put some of these here. We'll use some of these. Excuse me. Come on. Oops. Go in there. It's more on one side than the other, so I'm feeling that this is must be glued. I'm working on getting this part off here. I think I'm gonna cut it. This is There's all that glue stuff right there. And I'll take this guy just like this. So we definitely want that in there somehow. Probably this one too, somehow. And then we just have some of this stuff here. I don't know if any of these are stuck together. I think they're not. So these are not stuck together. Okay, so that's this little grouping of stuff right here. Just like that. All right, over here, we're still thinking about what we might want to do. I do have a little pocket here, but we'll put something in there. I'm wondering if I want to embellish it anymore. Okay, just a second. I have an idea here. Where did that go? Right here. So this is fun. So I have this really old metal trim that came off of something. It's metal. So I thought it might be fun to do something with that. It can maybe go down the side a bit, or I don't know. I don't know if it'll work on here or not. Oh, man, I'm so scratchy today. Sorry. All right. We're going to have to ink. I don't really do much inking, but I'm going to have to do some inking here, because I don't want it to look like that down the center. You won't even be able to see it, most likely. Because what we could do, I could make this be covered with fabric too, the hinge, this part, if I wanted to. I don't know if I do. We're just gonna go like that. Just like that. Not quite, doesn't stick out quite as much. Or I would take up more space, right? But we could take something like what? Oh, like this guy. He could go right down there. Just a second. Let's see this. This is all fabric, Rachel's fabric, and I can't tear it. And don't even try, because it will really hurt your hand. So guys, if you want to know anything, I always run out of things to talk about when I do these kind of videos. So if you want, ask me questions, and then I can answer them. I can answer them on here if I wanted to. So let's take this guy. I think I'm going to put this right here. What's going on here? So that's nothing's going on there. Like that. I think I'm going to put this right down here like that. Just because that way it will, that way it won't look so white. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if we can get this to fray some. I got to show you his card too. I have to go get that. I'll show you our anniversary card, which is next week, that I made. So we're going to be married 49 years, and I made two cute little birdies, and it says happy anniversary. I think he'll like it. He thinks these birds are the cutest thing. I guess I gave him one for Father's Day, and then he really liked it, and so then I made some more. And so this is our anniversary card. Don't tell him. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something. I'll remember on my walk. Okay, here we are. Here's his birthday card. Is it the cutest thing ever? Got a birthday hat on. I should outline that, make it look like you can see it better. Do I have one of those pins? It's not right here. Oh well. Okay, yeah, so there we go. There's his birthday card. Okay, that's right here. So I went ahead and I glued this on, and I was going to sew it again, but there's going to be too much sewing on this side. I don't want it to look too weird. I have not decided, you know, it's not going to just be like this. I have to do something else with it, but I don't know what. So this is what artsy books are like. You find something you want to use, and then, you know, you do whatever else comes to your mind. For instance, I just found this cute piece of this stuff here. I don't know, it's like some kind of stenciled or painted cheesecloth or something. I don't know. So I'm thinking I might want to put that here just like that, I think. Just like that. Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't see. just about like that. And then that kind of takes up that space right there. And what's hard about this is because, I'm going to put this on here. It's kind of hard because cheesecloth, it's hard to, you know, it's hard to get it all. This dries clear, so it should be good. Kind of like that. Just like that. Oh man, I kind of like that. Just like that. Very good. Now let me see. I was thinking I could use something else. I don't know what, but something. Okay, just like that. Okay, I kind of like that. I like it. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, I'm back. What I want to do, I think, so I glued this down, but I'm going to, so these are the reproduction of the German cutout thingies. I don't know what if you look for German, what are they called? On Etsy or on Etsy, you can find sellers and they have flowers. They're like the cutout little thingies. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure someone knows. Just say German, reproduction German die cuts, I think is what they're called. And then they have different kinds, but they're the same. They're exactly what was in the old days, but of course they're newer. So I'm going to just cut this out. You have to cut these tabs off, which is kind of a hassle, but you know, just do the best. I'm just going around it really fast. It doesn't have to be perfect. If I can find one of the, I might not do it today, but if I can remember, I will find an original one that I have and show you what they are, show you how they look. I don't have any original birds, but I do have a couple. They're like the things that could go on, what do you call what are those cards called? The calling cards. So, yeah. So I'm just cutting this out over here so I can see it. So he's cut out. I'm going to glue him. Okay, just like that. He's going to go over here just for fun. We're going to put him just like that. And then suddenly that looks so much nicer to me. All right, and then, so we glued this down, right? Seems like it's glued down good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, like that. Now, I have to think this side. On here we can put, I don't know what, but something. Now I did get out a few doilies that I could put in the book, you know, just in the center or use somehow. I don't want to cover any of that up. I have this one. I have this one. It's more like the size, huh, of the pages. So that can, I wanted one to put in the book. I have one of these guys here. That could be super cute. What I would do with this, I probably would sew around here by hand and then glue it on so that you have a place to put a little tuck. You put a tuck here and then it would have a tuck there if you went like this or like this. Then you could have a little tuck here too as well and then run here. So I probably will want to do that. Maybe on here, just like that, okay. I also have little pieces of fun things that can be just put on here, just for fun. Let's see, we can make a pocket out of this, which I probably will because I have it sitting here at some point. So I'll stitch it and make a pocket out of it, but not right now. So this, I'm very happy with this. I very much like this. What is this right here? Come on, come up. There we go. And I don't know, I could, probably what I can do here is safety pin something fun on here, something like that. I don't know yet. But this is a good start to that page. I wanted to show you something we got from a friend. Junk Journal shop. She makes these, I think she makes them on it. She has a laser cutter. So I was thinking I could do something with these. That'd be a fun thing to add in here. To figure out which, they're out of wood. Figure out which one I like. I got quite a few here. Let's see, what else we got here? To figure out which ones we think is cool. I was thinking I could put fabric on the back, which would be fun. Let's see, what is this one? It says, oh, it's a butterfly thing. It's stamped. Oh, it's coffee. No, that's a chicory. I so far like that one. Maybe, I don't know, this one. Oh, they're both the same. I got the same package, I guess. I like that one better. So I think I'll keep one of these to use somewhere. Like, see, this could be pinned on here nicely, just like that. But, you know, kind of fun to put some, be fun to put some fabric on the other side, wouldn't it? You can see through that. Almost fits. What else do I have over here? I have a big mess of stuff over here. So you see, ideas just come to you and then, you know, you just keep going. So I have to sew this, right? I'm going to make a pocket out of that other thing. Where'd it go? Where did that go? I had it right here. Let's try. I wanted to put this somewhere. I don't want to use it all right now because I'm going to put it somewhere else. So we'll use that somewhere else. We'll probably use this somewhere. I don't know where. I wonder. Let me see this. It's just all, yeah, this one's all. Okay, let's go like that. Fun stuff like that. Yeah, this is another one I thought about keeping for the spine. Okay, so where was the... I wanted to put some fabric on here. Let's see what else we got. I have some in here. Let's go about like that. And I like this because I've never done half of this stuff before. What about this guy on here? Then you'd have to cut it off, cut it after. I don't know if I want that one. What about this one? Like that. Or like this. Might be thick. I gotta probably hone down some of the thickness before I go crazy with it. I have a drawer over there with tons of scraps, so that could be just something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Just like that, I think, right? If this was like that and you turn it over, it would hang down a little bit. Oh, wait, look at this. Huh. I don't like how that looks. I don't know, guys. So we're just going to leave that right now. I think we've got a pretty long video going here, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I'm very excited about it. Let's see how thick we've made the journal already. See, even though I made this big spine. Okay, well, we're good. We're going to put that, something like that. We want to put something. I kind of would like it to stick out too, but this would go like that. Would have to go like this. I don't know. Something would be, let's say we just put something like that in there, like that. And then what? Let's say you have a page or two, one of these pages like that. And then what? Let's see. It's getting full already. Put these in here like that. Look, it's practically full. I have to be very careful. But I'm done, and I'm excited about all this, and see you on the next one. Bye.